The divine presence of Spirit is nearer to us than our own breath. Our spiritual journey is guided by the infinite in every moment, no matter that we may forget. Spirit knows, sees, and remembers our perfection. Today we celebrate our oneness in thought, in word, and in action. Good morning, I'm Dean, and I'm your practitioner for this beautiful Sunday morning. We've been going through the Science of Mind textbook on a basis of a few pages every single day. And the message for today is drawn from a meditation for self-help. And it's entitled, As Love Enters, Fear Departs. As love enters, fear vanishes. I am so filled with love that no fear can enter my thought. I am not afraid, for I know that a perfect intelligence guards and governs my every act. Perfect love casteth out all fear. I am unafraid and strong in my faith, and that inner presence that keeps me from all harm. It's been a little steamy lately, a little hot. I think we're all a little weary of it. Like maybe it'd be a good time to get away, get out of Dodge. But where can we go? Maybe someplace exciting, someplace fun, someplace really different. And I think I know where. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a whiz of a whiz, if ever, oh ever, a whiz there was. The Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. I toyed with singing that. But wisdom overcame courage. And I think that it was a heartfelt decision. That'll make sense a little bit later. The other thing was, I was afraid if I sang it, Tatiana would have been relentless in trying to get me to join the choir. So, Miss Gulch was having a hissy fit. She wanted to put Toto down because he was digging in her garden and, according to Dorothy, chasing her mean old cat. So Miss Gulch was looking forward to making an early transition for Toto. Well, Dorothy was just a little bit upset. She was also kind of feeling unloved and unsupported because Auntie Em and Uncle Henry weren't all that into saving Toto from that early transition. Fortunately, Toto escaped and ran home. Dorothy was delighted. But she felt like in order to keep Toto safe from Miss Gulch, what she had to do was run away. So she packed up a few things, grabbed Toto, and off she went. She encountered a kindly old carnival charlatan who deduces with the help of a crystal ball and rummaging through Dorothy's stuff that he understood what was really going on here. So with a little trickery and flim-flam and a crystal ball, he induces her to return back home. So she thinks that's the right thing to do. and she heads home, only to find out that as she gets back to the farm, there is this monstrous tornado arriving right on the doorstep. So she takes shelter in the house. The tornado picks up the house and is whirling it around, and she gets hit in the head with a board. Next thing she knows, she wakes up, the house is still, it's quiet, and she ventures out. She finds out that her falling house has killed someone, and that by doing so, she's made a lot of folks very, very happy. Bad, bad witch. Glinda arrives in a large pink bubble, followed by another bad witch, this one very much alive. Glinda quickly sizes Dorothy up for a fashion makeover and places a pair of very hot, trendy red shoes on her. Evil Witch is furious and takes off in clouds of smelly smoke. Dorothy is hit by a definite desire to go back home at this point. Everything around her is so un-Kansas. Glinda says she can't do it. So Glinda tells Dorothy to take a hike down the yellow brick road. Because only the great and powerful Oz in the Emerald City can send her home. Well, Dorothy and Toto head off to the Emerald City, and along the way she encounters a collection of characters. A brainless scarecrow, a hunk of heartless hollow tin, and a sissy lion. But brain or no brain, the scarecrow was possessed of a beautiful, deep wisdom. The Tin Woodman, despite lamenting his missing heart, was kind, caring, and tender, compassionate. The Cowardly Lion had at his core true courage that he never recognized or realized was there. And Dorothy had in herself trust and faith that all would be well in the end. So all did end well. So was it the Scarecrow's wisdom that did the trick? Was it the Tin Woodman's kindness and caring? The Cowardly Lion's courage? Was it a combination of all these wonderful qualities? Yes, and more. For all of these qualities rested on a foundation of love. A shared love between all of these very different individuals. So, why not let love melt into your heart? Melt like lemon drops way above the chimney tops. So, let's turn within and follow that yellow brick road down to the Emerald City at the very core of our being, where the wizard is the real deal and not a man behind the curtain. So just holding this high consciousness, this perception of spirit that is always there, that is always present, that is always kind and loving, that is always wise, that is always present, day and night. This presence that I call God. And so just knowing that this ever-present Spirit is with us and that we can never, ever be separate from our source.